Probably one of the rules. Cheap ass computer.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by Deshaun Watson. Of course, he won a national title at Clemson and already has 3 Pro Bowls under his belt in the National Football League.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
They run here with a second-year man from UNC, Javonte Williams. Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit different.
What?
You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on
how the hell he break that tackle?
Run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
18 big yards on that one and a Denver first. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake.
Oh,
He's taking care of that early.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes a start out of them.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Good throw.
Here, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try to put his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Got a man open. It's
nah, I ain't gonna be none of that.
And they'll get to him short of the
kick
first
that field goal,
down
bitch.
at about the 16. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game.
Thank
It's so
God.
important to tackle well on these receivers, especially to play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-0. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both to speed, waiting the next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Los Angeles taking the field, led by Justin Herbert, 3rd-year man out of Oregon, whose career is off to an incredibly productive start.
On my birthday.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
Oh, I
They're
didn't
going to
even do
lead
that.
up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 18. And here's a 6-year man, Austin Eckler. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Stretch pass.
With the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the jet sweep, here comes Moore.
Why'd you start running, bro?
Losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram.
Let's go get the block, baby.
The first down and more than that. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A big play that time on the catch and run.
It's not what I was trying to do, but I'll take it.
A fresh set of downs here. So the new weapon just picked up via the trade, making an impact here right away.
And what you like about getting guys who catch passes, you don't have to spend a lot of time in the playbook. You just tell them to dial up a route and get the ball in their hands.
Slot man moves right. Running on first down, Eckler.
Come on, let's go. Get the block.
Way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. The Chargers hit 2 and 3 here to begin the new season. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
3rd and 2, Herbert. He finds his man, Sky Moore. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 32-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Ah, come on. End of the quarter.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Eckler, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read,
bro, throw the ball.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been
intercepted,
but it winds up falling incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in his opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
What the?
Incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first
wow, that's
read.
crazy.
By the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
That is crazy.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2
that
boxers
is crazy.
feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. Montrell Washington on the return from his end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
To throw again on second down. Watson. And his throw is incomplete.
Okay,
Albert way beyond the intended target. And it's 3rd and 4.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder
what?
If they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Finding his big receiver Patrick over the middle.
You had to come in here and mess me up.
Touchdown Broncos. Tim Patrick.
All right.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And plenty to praise on the play, but this is also a bit of a breakdown defensively because you've got to be right on him when he makes the catch. Otherwise, he has the ability to really make you pay, and he does right there, picking up excellent real estate
walking
after the
room.
catch.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. Take it in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this group, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves.
The timing was just terrible.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really
no, that's the wrong button.
He's got a man, complete.
Carcass, what's going on, partner?
Not before getting this inside the 30.
Welcome back. Yep. We met on Twitter.
A lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw
I did not mean to throw the ball to him. I'm going to throw it to the dude caught up the seam.
Zone stretcher here because they started to tight end on the left side of formation and set him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
On 1st and 10, Herbert.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't. What?
He lost the football.
Thank God I didn't throw that. He was right there. Wait.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down.
Yeah, man. Some big BS, bro.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. His throw
I don't like
right side to the tight end Parham.
Quarterback got hurt, man. He couldn't throw the ball. Nothing you can do it at that
the
point.
Offense on 3rd down tonight. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Let's go.
That was a route run,
yeah, that's my team too, man. I'm doing a franchise, a fantasy league right now.
And flip the down marker back to 1.
Get over there.
Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Again, Herbert. Flush to his right. His throw caught at about the 5.
There we go.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Just check off there again.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up.
About time, right?
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the
I was trying to trade him,
right?
too.
Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Extra point splits the uprights.
All right, we need a turnover.
We are even at 10 apiece.
So that damn sure then they gave them the ball just then.
Plays. And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Washington now brings this out.
No.
No alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped
Let's
to the
get a turnover.
18. Denver's offense now set to go. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage,
All right, I see
while
what's
also
going on.
keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
On first down, Watson.
Yeah, get his ass.
Will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The Broncos in their hurry up, trying to get to their positions and get set quickly.
Give me that.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
Let's go, BC.
Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Tackled on the play by Damari Mathis. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Big play that time by Mike Williams, and it picks up a first down, and he's coming off a career-best 76 catches and 1,146 yards last season, and was rewarded with a nice extension for his efforts. Definitely hope to continue his improvement in his 6th season as a Chargers' big play threat.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Let's do a Texas route.
To the air again, Herbert. And Ingram holds it in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
Come on, Eckler, break his ankles.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Probably not, because I can't dance.
Timeouts. As he'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and handle it a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Let's get this lead.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
I meant to do a dance.
Austin Eckler with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Good block by Parham.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, it held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Times 5. 0-2.
And not wanting wanting to risk anything here late in the half. He'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out
Throw another
to the
pick.
25.
The Broncos going to get one more possession in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple. Watson now to throw. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Watson. Open man Hamler, that's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the 50, it's Watson. They're going right back to Hamler. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Come on, let's go, baby.
Scooped up, and this is a lot.
Get him.
Numbers. There he goes.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
So we are at
You got to be kidding me.
Night, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan
What, a tight end
Coachman
catch
our
you?
EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin
Right?
up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where it was the visiting Jets were able to
My
get the
cousin
road
got. I
victory.
think my cousin got.
Zach Wilson, a strong performance there. Over
He
300
did some
yards
crazy
passing
junk. He
with
traded.
3 touchdowns
He
in
had the
victory.
Bengals. He traded.
Next, we head off to check out another
Joe
game.
Burrow to
and
the
they
Bears.
were losers in that one to the visiting
For Justin
Arizona
Fields.
Cardinals.
I'm like, that's
Rondale
crazy.
Moore, a touchdown.
Message received here. No need to wait.
That
We're
is
going to skip
crazy.
halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
Run inside. Defend. Medium pass.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
I just need to win.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. So here are the Chargers to take over. They fell last week to Cleveland, but they're on top here as they start this drive 1st and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive.
Come on, break that tackle.
Maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Bro, what's going on?
Second down, but this one is incomplete.
But that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
What was that play I had seen earlier?
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Bro, why you throw the ball like that?
And incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there,
That was
now
pick
we're
6.
talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there?
Oh, shit. What's good, Keith?
Keep themselves in this one.
So possession goes
I just did some
over
bullshit
here
right
on
there,
the
but I got
punt.
you.
And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10.
Oh, I ain't gonna come out that. He picking that blitz up.
It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive.
Bro, what you doing?
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start
19.
the drive
What is
out
that?
by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Watson on first down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's cool.
That one goes for 24 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back to throw, Watson. Flushed out right.
Come on, man, hit his ass.
His way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Here's Watson. Over the middle, complete. It's Patrick. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 14. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Inside,
This
dude
was a
always
nice
come across the
example
field.
of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Come on, get him. Catch that ball, bro.
At the 2-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Watson.
Come on.
Goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Hell no.
He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down movement. And a nice play there defensively. And this is a new acquisition, Charles. You and I were talking about it pregame. Just signed as a free agent earlier this week.
Love when they pick up those guys with something to prove, because any guy's a free agent off the street, no one else wanted him, so he wants to prove to the rest of the league, you should have signed me first.
And that is caught.
Are you kidding me?
Touchdown, Denver. Chase Edmonds, a 5-yard
My
touchdown.
God.
And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
That's whack.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will level the playing field at 17-all. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
No, I'm actually playing the CPU, yo. They is cheating.
Out onto the field.
I hate playing the computer in this game.
All even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
So they just knew what I was going to do
Loss
right
of a
now.
yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 12-yard line.
Herbert off of play action. Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
Bro, what?
And
Catch the
this is
ball.
dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
I just traded for you,
Every
bro.
offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to
What
make
is
a
that?
big play. That's going to hurt.
And now the
Oh,
third
my
down
God.
throw
Yo, what was
incomplete
that?
as well. Here's J.K. Scott now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone.
Yo, I don't understand this game.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
Can't fumble, man.
43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Act like this dude, the second coming of damn Randy Moss.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people in big games as well.
That's all they doing is going outside, bro.
6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 62 yards rushing for him now, and he's carrying the ball just 5 times. And they're not going to get
cheap. God.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. From down at the 12,
bro, it's ridiculous. And they pass and be like, they know where everybody going to be on every play.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
Wow, and he scored.
Alberto, his first touchdown on the year. And the
oh, my God.
have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Yo, the CPU looks like they never miss passes damn near.
Gonzalez good on the extra point.
Come on, man. Hurry up. Let's go. Let's go.
A 7-point lead.
Chargers 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line.
Come on, Carter.
Coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. Now it's Herbert. Open man downfield is Ridley.
You got to be kidding me, bro.
Up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And that one off the mark behind.
My man, who you throwing the ball to, bro?
Some coaches like to take the
You know he was open, right?
They like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but wasn't enough to get him the completion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert. He's got this to Williams, complete.
Come on, stiff arm him, bro.
Big play there for L.A. 52 yards. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Eckler, touchdown, Chargers. We are set up for a fantastic finish.
Go, Eckler.
Quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Now the try here for the pulling after. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Washington now brings this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So the Broncos coming out now. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Now a first down throw, Watson.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Watson's throw home
Bumble.
by Washington. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down.
For real.
10, Watson. He'll get this one to Patrick.
When did this dude turn into Jerry Rice, bro? He's catching everything. Tim Patrick is trash.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Yeah, good D. Well time.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson.
Come on, get out of here, bro.
Down to about the 32-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
All right, watch
the 32
watch
now.
the dude
Here's
over the
first
middle.
and 10. To the air yet again, Watson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Broncos on the move here a bit. Nice plays in succession back-to-back.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On 2nd and 1.
Bro, what is that?
To the flat for Edmonds. Touchdown, Broncos.
Oh, my God. How does he go for the ball behind him?
4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the
That's
Broncos
ridiculous.
answer back with a touchdown of
What
their
is-
own
what
to
the
break
fuck
our
is that?
tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
The ball is in front of you, bro. What is he
This
doing?
game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to
Cannot stop
ourselves,
these dudes so
who's
often,
gonna
bro.
make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
It's ridiculous.
This taken in at the goal line.
Oh, you don't even try to block him, bro.
As he's tackled down inside the 20.
Well, don't get nobody no high five. They ain't do shit.
Ready to see what they can do here. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. He'll hand off here to Eckler. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
They know that
Yo, you see this shit, right? Like, it's crazy.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
The Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd
2-minute warning.
It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at
It's
2 minutes.
amazing, bro. Like, they can't miss
So
passes.
it's Charger football as we
They break
welcome you
every
back
tackle.
from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Herbert completes it to Evan Ingram. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 41-yard line.
19 yards. And the Chargers at first.
Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams.
Are you kidding me?
Complete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock.
Bro, so open, man.
Its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Throwing, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's out of bounds.
Wide open.
Gets to the 10.
This game trying to cheat me, man.
After the catch, is that play good for 30 and a first?
He was not the primary target.
Oh, man, I need a two-point conversion play. I can't.
Down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Out left. Looks like they're playing zone, though.
Herbert gonna throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score.
Man, what should I do?
The extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
I gotta get the extra point. Because I can't stop them on defense.
Catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Because if I miss it, I'm going to be pissed. So I got to play defense here.
And no sweat. He puts it through. And we are tied here in the 4th. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
Oh, boy, 56 seconds. I got to stop this dude.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
To throw, Watson. And he'll protect
Come on now.
at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
Out for him. I don't like this formation they coming out in. 2 tight ends.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
I wasn't even paying attention.
And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
I was not paying attention.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If
we
they
receive
don't,
it. Make sure I'm
still
pressing the
have
right
some more
button.
Football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense,
Man, shut up. Ain't none of that happening. We about to score.
The game is over at that point.
So it's the Broncos who are going to get the first shot at things. They'll have
it go.
Here as we start in overtime. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime, and they've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind him in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up second and 4.
On second down, Eckler.
Bro, how he go through two people?
Scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz.
He
there.
really went
Guessed
through three
correctly that
people,
they
bro.
would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Herbert on third down now. And this pass
Catch the
broken up.
ball.
The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
I'm gonna drop the ball for real.
On fourth down, Herbert. And he's got a man.
There we go.
Calvin Ridley.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Oh, I should have threw that
Solid
up top
pickup
to
of 5.
Evan
A
Ingram.
Very solid fourth down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Come on, Eckler. This is all you right here.
Here's Herbert. He's going to look deep for more. And it's incomplete.
My man.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
Throw the ball.
Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He'll
Come
wind
on.
up losing a full 9 yards
What?
here on the sack. Now it's third down.
I didn't pick no play.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
Oh, that's messed up, bro.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down.
A big gain on the play, but it leads to fourth down.
They snap it to Herbert.
What the fuck?
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down play doesn't work.
That's
for the
amazing, bro.
Chargers.
Why would he throw the ball like that?
They're going to get the football back in great field position. Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Now this nigga is
And
fucking
he
Emmitt
gets
Smith.
this inside the 35-yard line.
Bro, you see this
97
cheating
yards
shit?
rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, Broncos.
Now Watson, his first throw of OT.
That's complete. It's Okuebu now.
These niggas break every
And he's
tackle,
runs
bro.
out here just
Every fucking
outside
tackle.
of the 20.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Watson's throw taken in by Sutton.
Wow.
And he is in for the score. And
This
it
fucking
is
game's
absolute
cheating, bro.
stunts
Why did they throw the ball like
as
that?
They win it on the road in overtime.
So it's a win here for the Broncos, and it's thanks in large part to the play of the
This don't make no damn sense, bro. Ridiculous. Well, that's the end of that. Thank y'all for coming out. Have a good night. Take care.